everyone, it's Eric GameSpace here, and I think it's fair to say that even on our best days, cable management can be difficult. The less said about that picture, the better. And why would you introduce more chaos into that jungle? Well, hopefully Monoprice have got an answer for that. Don't! Monoprice have just sent us their latest $99 speakers. These come with Bluetooth 5 connectivity. This means that you're going to have no more wire clutter on your desk, hopefully, as well as plenty of connectivity options. They come fully Bluetooth 5 enabled, which, while this isn't the most up-to-date version of Bluetooth, it still gives plenty of bandwidth for day-to-day activities like streaming from Spotify, playing some of your CDs, jumping on Teams, Zoom, or even playing some video games on stereo speakers. They come with a set of fully balanced connectors as well as a couple of sets of unbalanced connectors for things like DVD players and other things that you might have on your desk from day to day. So with that, let's get these out of the box and take a look and see how these look. So right here, we've got the DT-3BT multimedia desktop speakers with Bluetooth. It might not land on our desk with the biggest flourish. The cardboard box is rather unassuming, but it does tell us a lot of what we need to know. We know it draws 50 watts, so they're going to be powered and plugged in. So you're going to have a cable. They've got a frequency response range of 75 to 20 kHz. They're fully Bluetooth 5 enabled, and they've got a front headphone jack. So let's go ahead and open them up, because I've already been through some of this spec already. Since I misplaced my knife, let's just use a set of keys to get these open. Look at this little rose hour. Still Miss Wildstar. Right, let's go ahead and get this open now. So, inside the rather unassuming cardboard box, we are going to have a Monoprice user's manual with decent instructions, pretty clear. I'm going to read these later. Doesn't quite make a satisfying thump when I throw those away. Looks like we've got some adhesive for if you want to put these in place somewhere that's not relying on gravity. Put that to one side, and let's get these out the box. That'll be the polystyrene right there. So these come with multiple cables. We've got our standard 3.5mm jack. We've got the connector for the unbalanced RCAs and connector cables as well. So we'll put those to one side. And we'll pull out the headphones and get rid of this box, which no longer holds anything of interest. It is a little disappointing it comes with polystyrene, but do what you must to keep things in decent nick. Let's go ahead and get this unboxed, shall we? Okay. So that's our first one we got out of the box there. And our second box. As well as that, we have a standard power cable. Although, when I say standard, this has a US power cable on it. So I'm going to have to go ahead and find something else that will work. Thankfully, you might have noticed I have a few cables. Hopefully, if you're buying these in Europe, you won't get a US power cable and you will be getting these with a European one, but who knows? I do not make any guarantees. So this is what you get for $99. You get a set of desktop speakers that are definitely going to be stereo enabled. They come with an aux in and a headphone jack. Got Bluetooth LED as well as a power LED so we know it's on. A volume knob that makes a nice little click. All right, I'll stop that now. As well as our standard tweeter and woofer setup. The tweeter itself is a 3/4 inch silk dome tweeter. It draws 8 watts, whilst this big boy here is a woofer driver, and that comes as a 3-inch polypropylene cone, and that's drawing something around 12 watts, I believe. Between the two of them, you are going to get a decent range for desktop experiences. With the Bluetooth 5, you're going to get something around 2 megabits per second. So whilst we're having a look at these, you are not necessarily going to be using these for FLAC or high-res audio. You're really going to be wanting to use these for more general day-to-day use, but takes you well above and beyond what you might get for a $50 range of throwaway speakers. So these are hopefully going to do you for some time. As I said before, on the back here, well, we've got a connector. We've also got your 2 sets of inputs there. You've got a Bluetooth pair button, power on and off, as well as your power cable there. They feel weighty, so they don't necessarily feel cheap, and there's a kind of plastic finish to them that manages to not feel like it's a budget option. There's a nice tactile feel to the finish, which I'll get you a photo of later. All round, they are an unassuming addition to your desktop that, certainly from the looks of things, will hopefully fade into the background and not cause too much clutter to your desk. So if you're looking for something that's got an all-round appeal, that's not necessarily going to cost you a packet, but gives you something a little more than you're going to have if you buy a cheap off-the-shelf package from your local multimedia computer center, then certainly these might very well be the ones you're looking for. As it is right now, they look great, so let's plug them in and see how they sound.